Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have a trailer on our hands and we have the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer from Marvel Studios. Now, I'm not super familiar with Marvel, well, with Fantastic Four. I'm familiar with Marvel, just not Fantastic Four. The only knowledge that I have about Fantastic Four is from the movie, the one with, you know, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, that one. I know that there's been a remake of it. I know there's been more than one, but the one I remember is the one with oh my gosh, what's his name? With Michael B. Jordan. I don't think I've watched it, but I know that it's, you know, they did like their take on the Fantastic Four, kind of like a more modern-ish, if you will. So that's pretty much all I think I had to say about that. I'm not familiar with the comics. I know that, you know, the villain that is often associated with the Fantastic Four is Galactus, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, I think, and Victor Von Doom, that's another one. But yeah, I think we're just gonna dive into this and check it out. And don't forget that if you enjoyed the reaction, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and yeah, let's check out the trailer. Play.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner
Vanessa,
every week.
Pedro!
Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
It's getting very like
Kirby,
retro.
how's
Oh,
that
the
sauce
ratios
coming?
changed.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Oh,
Okay.
the Thing.
Okay. Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay?
Oh, come on, chef. Oh, July.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
Oh,
Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
oh. Is that
Has always been a
Joseph
rock.
Quinn?
Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here.
Ooh, I like how they showed her
Life throws at
powers.
us. We'll face it together.
Ooh, this shot is great. Human Torch. John Malkovich. Galact. So I think I'm gonna need to watch it again because I feel like towards the end there was like so much happening, but like I think I saw John Malkovich. Galactus, was it like at the very end? Oh my gosh. First of all, the trailer looks amazing, and the little like the choir saying Fantastic Four at the end, the score sounds impeccable. I love it. And what was I saying? The way that they were like showing her powers, like the CG work that they used for those, it looked really great. It was almost like bending like the light, almost like light waves. It almost, if you play League, it almost kind of reminds me of Lux a little bit. The way the light kind of distorts with her E, if you think about it in a little bit. Okay, let me check it out again, and then we'll discuss some more.
Welcome to
Oh,
the
and the
Baxter
retro
Building.
We make a
vibe
point
of
to do
it.
family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Kirby, how's that sauce coming?
I
Yeah, I'll be
love
the judge of
the
that.
vintage feel of it. It almost makes me think of the Jetsons.
Okay. Is this guy good or what?
I like also like when the Thing speaks, you can almost hear like in the back like the little sound effect of rocks moving. And I think I appreciate the fact that instead of making him sound like monstrous, quote unquote, with like distorting his voice to make it sound like deep and scary and whatever. He just sounds like a dude, essentially. He probably just sounds like what Ben, I believe his name is, what Ben sounded like when he was still like a man, right? I think it's cool that they kept his human voice, but just added the little effects of like rocks moving as he speaks and as he moves around. Oh, and I actually stopped the video on a shot of Pedro with the little white streaks on the side of his head.
What? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
Insert Gordon Ramsay.
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
Oh, see these little like shots of
Went up
her.
the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
I like how they did that.
Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
Aw, see, this is so sad, like, because if I remember from the movie, I'm basing myself off of the movie because that's what I know, that's the context I know Fantastic Four from, but I know that, you know, there was comics that came out way back when, which the movies are all based off of. Ben really had a hard time adapting to his powers. That took it the hardest, especially because they changed his physical appearance so drastically to a point where he doesn't even look like a man anymore. And this shot of him like seeing himself and like, you know, looking sad, it's making me feel sad.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ooh,
Ben's
flame
always been a
on!
rock. Johnny
I hope he
is
says it.
Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here.
Okay,
Johnny.
let me see this. Her powers. Also, the flame effect on him is great.
And I
Oh yeah, that's it. It almost like the way they
Johnny is
portrayed her
Johnny.
powers.
Hi.
It almost looked like a prismatic effect, almost like light refraction. It looks really cool.
I am right here. Whatever
Oh, this shot is good.
life throws at us, we'll face it
This shot is really good too.
together.
Oh, I just noticed the kids are wearing the thing masks. So like kids look up to him, right? I'm hoping that plays into him like accepting himself as, you know, his new identity as the thing, rather than, you know, depreciating himself essentially. It is John Malkovich. What? What? Holy, look at his shadow. Here, you can see Galactus's like shadow. Huge. And this is the back of him, the back of his head. The Statue of Liberty, in comparison, is like a little pawn.
As a family.
Ooh, the score. Fantastic Four. Oof, it almost gave me chills. I love it. It sounds so epic. What I like about this, one thing, actually, I don't think we've seen Pedro's power, Reed's powers, or him using his powers, because we've seen Sue's, we've seen Johnny's, and we've seen the Thing, but we haven't seen Reed using his powers in the trailer. So I don't know if that means anything, but it's just something that like stood out to me. But yeah, wait, there's something else I was going to say. Oh, one thing I love is that I get a sense of like I really get a sense of like family, the unity of a family here, especially like it's coming from Sue Storm, and I don't think that in the other one we felt it. Like we knew they were a family, we knew that all of them were related, and then Sue and Reed like, you know, date and get married and whatever. But I don't know, even this welcome to the family, like I believe it because I can feel it through the trailer, right? And then she said, I like the part at the end where she's narrating and she says that, you know, Johnny is Johnny and Ben is the Rock, but like, sure, literally because he's the thing and he's made out of rocks essentially, but it almost sounds like he's kind of like the rock that keeps everyone together, or like he used to be that reliable person that you can count on. But yeah, I love the retro futuristic vibes. As I said, it reminds me of like the Jetsons, if you know, like it's a pretty old cartoon of this family living in a futuristic world, and in a retro futuristic, I guess. And the score, amazing. It's especially at the end again when it goes like Fantastic Four. I literally almost got chills. Anyway, July 25th, it's a date. I'm definitely watching it, and this, from the trailer alone, this doesn't feel like anything else we've seen from Marvel, if that makes sense, because, you know, with Avengers, Captain America, and WandaVision, whatever, they always have that very like Marvel feel, which is not a bad thing. It's kind of like their branding in a way. But like with this, it almost doesn't even feel like a Marvel project. It really feels like fresh and brand new. But at the same time, there's nostalgia there because they're a pretty well-known family in the Marvel universe. So I think I like the approach that they went for this version of Fantastic Four. The trailer looks really promising. I'm actually looking forward to watching the movie, and I'm hoping that the quality of the trailer reflects the quality of the movie itself, because sometimes the trailer looks really good and then you watch the movie and it's like, oh, they just did really good editing with the trailer, but then the movie is kind of like, it's aight. So fingers crossed that the movie does really well and that it's a really good movie, because from the trailer alone, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to watching this, and yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the reaction, please consider giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel, and leave your comments down below. I probably missed some Easter eggs or more facts about Fantastic Four. As I said, I'm not super familiar with them. I know very little, so if you have any cool facts or anything that I might have missed throughout the trailer, then feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I honestly want to learn more about them, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!